Patrick James Carney is an American musician best known as the drummer for the Black Keys, a blues rock band from Akron, Ohio. He also has a side project rock band called Drummer. Early life: Carney's father, Jim, and stepmother, Katie Beard, are reporters for the Akron Beacon-Journal in Ohio. His mother, Mary Stormer, is an Akron Municipal Court deputy clerk and is a former member of the Akron Board of Education. His stepfather, Barry Stormer, owns B.A. Stormer Construction Services. His uncle, Ralph Carney, is a professional sax player, and has played with Tom Waits, among others. After Carney's parents divorced when he was 8, he lived part of the time with his mother, Mary Stormer, and part of the time with his father, Jim Carney, who had moved to a different neighborhood on the west side of Akron, Ohio. Dan Auerbach also lived in this neighborhood, and the two met and played tag football with Auerbach's friends, although they did not become friends until high school. As a teenager, Carney was musically influenced by bands such as Pavement, Captain Beefheart and fellow Akron band Devo. Music career. In 2001, Carney and Auerbach, lead singer and guitarist, formed the Black Keys, releasing their debut album The Big Come Up less than a year later. This was followed by Thick Freakness in 2003 and Rubber Factory in 2004. The band's fourth album Magic Potion was released in 2006. Attack and Release, their critically acclaimed fifth album, was released in 2008, with a follow-up in 2010 titled Brothers. In 2011, the band released the album El Camino. The band's latest album is Turn Blue, released in 2014. Both Carney and Auerbach record with Nonesuch Records. In 2009, Carney joined the 9th Annual Independent Music Awards judging panel to support independent musicians' careers. Carney has produced records for Beaten Awake, House of Twist, Church Builder, and the Black Keys. He is the founder of Audio Eagle Records. Drummer. In 2009, while fellow Black Keys member Dan Auerbach was on his solo tour, Carney formed a new band called Drummer in which he played bass. Each of the band's members had played drums in another band. They released Feel Good together, their debut album, in the same year. Other ventures: in 2012, he produced the self-titled album for Canadian rockers The Sheepdogs. Atlantic Records released it on September 4 of that year. In 2011, he produced the second studio album by Tennis, titled Young and Old, which was released on Fat Possum Records on February 14, 2012. Carney also contributed the main title music to the 2014 Flix show BoJack Horseman. Carney is the drummer on the Rentals' 2014 album Lost in Alphaville. Audio Eagle Records. In 2005, Carney created Audio Eagle Records, an independent record label. It signed acts such as House of Twist, Royal Bangs and Carney's own side project Drummer. Carney shut the label down in 2010. Personal life: Carney married his first wife, writer Denise Grolmus, in 2007. The couple acrimoniously divorced in 2009. Both talked about the messy breakup in the media, Patrick in the Rolling Stone's May 27, 2010, issue and Denise in her essay, entitled Snapshots from a Rock and Roll Marriage, published on Salon on March 3, 2011. In 2010, Carney and his bandmate, Dan Auerbach, moved from Akron, Ohio, and purchased homes in Nashville, TN. They recorded their El Camino album at Auerbach's newly completed Nashville studio, Easy Eye Sound Studio. On February 13, 2011, hours before the Grammys in Los Angeles, California, Carney proposed to his girlfriend, Emily Ward. They married on September 15, 2012, in the backyard of their Nashville home. The wedding ceremony was officiated by actor Will Forte. The wedding party included Ward's siblings Danielle Shuster and Henry Ward, Carney's brothers Will Carney, Michael Carney, and Barry Stormer, and the couple's Irish wolfhound, Charlotte. Wearing Carolina Herrera, Ward walked down the aisle to Crimson and Clover by Tommy James and the Shondells. Carney and Ward invited 350 guests, including bandmate Dan Auerbach and professional snowboarder Shaun White, who was later arrested and charged with vandalism and public intoxication at a hotel in Nashville, Tennessee after the wedding reception. Discography: The Black Keys, The Big Come Up, Thick Freakness, Rubber Factory, Magic Potion, Attack and Release, Brothers, El Camino, Turn Blue, Drummer, Feel Good Together, The Rentals, Lost in Alphaville. Producer The Sheepdogs, Tennis, Tobias Jesser Jr. References. External links: The Black Keys official website, The Black Keys official MySpace page, The Black Keys Fan Lounge.